it's weigh-in day, and Kylie lost.
0.8.
Very good.
Yeah. So 9.6 so far. Since
Denise doesn't weigh herself till after she gets
Correct.
back. But they both have their Monday outfit on.
Oh, you just wear whatever, but I always wear this.
Because we take pictures.
Exactly.
And there's Piper.
Sandy's holding me. That's strange.
Well, I know we're not walking and she's holding me. Well, we're back. We walked a little bit later because Denise had to pick up the computer for Josh because they're the first month they're just doing.
No, Josh will be till January.
Till January, but for the whole school, the first month, supposedly. We'll see.
So I had to pick up a device. And I had to wait in 3 lines to do it.
They had a poor system.
Very poor system.
But
I got it.
All right. I'm going to be doing laundry today.
Too exciting.
I know.
did mine over the weekend, so
The weekend I take off. But I did really well on my food choices. Yesterday I told you, oh I didn't tell you. Yesterday I wanted to have a banana split because I had all the fixings. When I was looking for something in the cupboard, I found a jar of hot fudge. But I called Denise, and even though she had already walked 2 miles in the morning,
we walked again.
She walked another 2 miles with me. And I went home and I had an apple and a big tall glass of ice water.
Which wasn't the same, but much better.
Much better. So, okay, talk to you guys in a bit.
Bye.
Hello, today is Monday, August 31st, the last day of August. It's not even morning time. I was busy all day. I did laundry, cleaned my house. I had a Zoom call with my family, stayed on plan. But enough of that. We have an anniversary. Today is Melissa and Rich's anniversary. So Melissa and Rich get an anniversary song. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, I hope you have a great anniversary. Jeez, oh Pete, that's pretty good. She didn't tell me how long they've been married, but I'm sure they've been married a while. Very good. Yesterday, I told you a little bit earlier, I did really well in the morning. I got up. What did I have for breakfast? I had some eggs and bacon. Yeah, bacon and eggs, and I had a whole bagel though. I had a whole bagel, not just a half a bagel. But I put the Laughing Cow cheese on it. And then for lunch, I had, geez, it was just yesterday. Ask me something from 10 years ago. I'll tell you right away what it was. Oh, for lunch I just had an apple and a cheese stick and some nuts. I know, not a big dinner. But then I was feeling a little hungry and I'm thinking, so I was getting something. Jim was looking for something in the pantry and I've been stocking up for the winter and I had to reorganize the pantry so stuff wasn't exactly where it was before and he couldn't find something. So I went in to get it, and when I was moving everything around, back when I was in my not really caring whether I lost weight or not, I had bought some Saunders, which is a local brand. I don't know if it's all over the United States, but it's the best. It's the best. Hot fudge. And I found a whole jar that I had never opened. And I knew I had ice cream in the freezer outside. And I have some Ready Whip in the refrigerator. And I have some nuts, and I had bananas. And so I'm thinking, oh, what does that make? Good banana split. I'm thinking, I want a banana split. But proud of myself. I called Denise and I said, I don't know if you want to go because I know you already went this morning without me, but I'm going to go for a walk if you just want to walk 1 mile with me. I'll just come and pick you up on my half-mile because if I work a certain way on my block, when I get to her house, it's a half a mile. If I just walk over, it's 3 houses, but if I go the other way around, it's a half a mile. And I says, and I'll pick you up, and then by the time we come around, I'll have 1.5 miles, and then to finish it off, I'll have another half mile, and I'll get my 2 miles in. Well, she walked the whole 2 miles. And then when I got home, I had an apple. I had an apple and a big tall glass of water. And then for dinner, I had a really nice salad and a peach and some cottage cheese and some iced tea. And it was so good. It was so good. I think I was a little bit over my points because I had that whole bagel. The whole bagel is 9 points. But it was so worth it. It was just so worth it. But I think, I'd have to check, but I think it was like maybe 2 or 3 points over. But Tamsin Darlin had a very good idea. She suggested to me that I follow the exact same diet that I did, meals, that I ate the exact same things and do everything the exact same time as I did last week, and see if I, as an experiment to see if I had another great loss. That's a good idea. I don't know that I'm going to do it, but it is a really good idea. I might do that another time. But like I said, today is Monday. Today is Monday. Today is Monday. And it really is Monday. But I thought it is a Monday on Saturday and Sunday, so I think I did really well. As compared, last weekend I did well. This past weekend I did well. So I think I'm, because I'm so close. I'm 4.8 away. 4.8 away. It's just like I can grab it. But just about everybody starts a Monday off on their new plan. You know, they always go, I'll just do it on Monday. You know, I'm going to eat what I want, but I'll just do it on Monday. Well, today is Monday. Today's the day to start again. And, you know, you can always turn back. You can always turn around, rather, not turn back. You can always turn around. And you can change the direction that you're going. You really can. I'm proof of that because I had 3 weeks that I didn't have a loss. I was going the wrong way. I was going in the wrong direction. And I just decided, you know what? No, I'm so close. Let's change direction. This is not getting me to where I want to go. So I did change direction, and I had a really good week. I really did last week, and I think I'm going to have another good week because I'm gonna do it. My advice to all you younger people out there is, just don't wait. I'm going to be 70 next week. I waited entirely too long. Not long, you know, like it's never too late. It's never too late. I don't want you to think that that's the case. But there's so many things in my life that I could have enjoyed more if I wasn't so overweight. And I'm realizing that now as, you know, like I'm getting into the, like I told you, I'm still in the autumn of my life because I always like to think of 25 years as like the summer, and then 25 years as the spring, and then the summer, 25. So I still got 5 more years of my autumn of my life because I don't plan on hitting the winter of my life till I'm about 75 or 80. But I waited too long. I really did wait too long. It's not to say that I didn't try because I've been trying to lose weight since the 70s. I've lost weight since the 70s. I've lost weight constantly since the 70s, but I've constantly put weight back on too. But this last time, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was because I was getting close to 70. Not that it's my last chance, but it was getting pretty close to my last chance because let's face it, once you reach a certain age, that's when you start having the medication bills and having to take pills for this and pills for that. And I just didn't want to fall into that pattern. My mother was a diabetic, and I don't ever remember my mother eating sweets. I mean, she'd have occasionally a piece of pie or, you know, occasional piece of cake or something, like a piece of candy or something. But she never went crazy with the sweets. It's just hereditary in my family, so that's another reason I wanted to be really good with it. But as soon as they told her she couldn't have it, she went crazy. I never saw my mother eat so much candy. And so, you know, like, I think it was just as soon as somebody tells you you can't have something, that's when you want it all the more. So I think that when people said, you know, you're getting too old, you'll never lose your weight, I wanted it even more. And I want it more than anything now. And I think that I finally hit on a plan that works. Now, I will be honest with you that I really do believe that if it was just going to Weight Watchers, because I've done that 3 times in my previous life. Previously, I've gone 3 times I've gone to Weight Watchers and it never stuck. This time it stuck. And I would have to say that the reason it stuck this time is because of YouTube. I really do believe that. I know they've changed their menus, and I know they've changed this, and they have a lot more support and things like that. But I really do think that until you get somebody that really encourages you and is like supporting you and pushing you along, that really does help. So if you don't have a channel, if I can do this, anybody can do this, really. And I think it really does help you out. And I think if you ask anybody that has a channel that's on a weight loss program, they're going to tell you that they find that YouTube has really helped them. Anybody that has a channel, put it in the comments below to encourage other people that this is one of the reasons, not the only reason, but I do believe that one of the reasons people are so successful is because of YouTube. Because we're reaching out to a community that you can be in contact with every day if you wanted to, a couple times a week if you wanted to. Now, when you went to the meetings, you could go to the meetings every day or all around. You know, you pay for your membership and stuff. But you had to go at the set times, whereas in YouTube, you can just go on anytime you want. Anytime you need encouragement, you just go on to YouTube. You know, and I do think that it does work. And I've learned from my mistakes. And that's the only way you're going to be successful, is learning from your mistakes. And people sometimes will tell me, well, I feel like such a failure because I gained 3 pounds, or I gained 6 pounds, or, you know, like I went crazy or something. I feel like such a failure. And to me, I think that the only time you fail is when you quit. And there's just no quitting in me. There's just not. There was in my past. I did a lot of quitting and just gave up and just thought, you know what, I'm never going to do it. I know this is never going to happen. Forget it. I'm done. And but I don't have that attitude anymore. And I just know I'm going to be successful. I like the way I'm losing my weight. It's taken me a long time because it'll be 4 years in December. But I think that in the 4 years that it's taken me, I've had my little strays. I've gone off the beaten path a few times, more than a few times. I've been off the beaten path a lot of times. I pride myself on the fact that I found my way back to that main road. I never gave up. I did get discouraged. I was disappointed in myself a lot of times, I will admit. But, sorry about that, I got a phone call. I just know that as slow as I'm going, at least I'm going in the right direction. And it's taken me a while, and it's going to take me even longer to reach where I'm going to go. And who's to know, maybe it'll take 10 years, and then maybe the following year I might die. But, you know, my thought is, I tried, and I did my best, and I never gave up, and I kept going right until the end. Just right into the end. And that's like when you're winning a race. If you see the finish line, you don't stop. You cross over that finish line. And as soon as I cross over that finish line, my journey's not over. I mean, I know I have to prepare for that next race, because anybody that runs a race just knows it. Because you won that one race, there's always going to be another race. And my next race after I reach my goal is staying at my goal. And it's a never-ending journey, but it's a journey that I'm really enjoying, and I'm really finding out a lot about myself, and I'm loving every minute of it. Loving every minute of it. I really am. And I think that you would find the same thing if you just encourage yourself, support yourself, stop thinking negative thoughts, and change your direction. If you're going in the wrong direction, figure out which way you got to go to set yourself to that north. Look for that North Star and just head the right direction, and I know you can do it. Learn from your mistakes, never give up, and know that you can do it. Anybody can do it if they really try. It's going to be hard. I have many weeks where I didn't have any losses, and I was very discouraged, I will admit, but I persevered, and I did it. So anyway, if you have any suggestions for me to do a little bit more to get this channel working a little bit better for you, let me know. I'm trying my best to be very encouraging, and hopefully I am. And you guys all give me so much support and encouragement, and if anything I can ever do to support and encourage you, please let me know, because you're here for me and I want to be here for you. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit that like button, and share if you think somebody might like to see it. And as always, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.